Checking in on how far you've come. Rise, Pisces, rise. Awaken, my sleeper. Awaken. Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and I do readings for the Pisces Collective. So I do 2 readings, like I said. This is this morning's reading that's already been laid out. If you haven't seen that, I would go watch that first, because the reading this afternoon will make a lot more sense this afternoon, this evening, whenever you're here. I post at 9:45 a.m. p.m. Eastern Time. These are timeless, so regardless of when you watch them, if they resonate with you, go for it. Take it. My whole point, my whole deal with Spirit is to come here and empower you, Pisces, okay? We're a lot of empathic, very emotionally open people, a lot of awakenings in the Pisces community. I know with other signs as well, but I've decided to really share my energy with you because I am Pisces as well, okay? I'm a Pisces Capricorn moon, but I really do relate and feel comfortable in this energy and enjoy it very, very much. These were underneath. I'm not going to take them. The Queen of the Light. And it was the Diamond Dreamer. Okay, just in case. Because I know sometimes I see readers do that. Cards are going and they put them back in the deck and you're thinking, what was that? So, I'm letting you know. It was the Queen of the Light, Illumination, Enlightenment, Celebration, and the Diamond Dreamer, Material Wealth, True Prosperity. Ooh. So, you've seen them. I'm not putting them on the table. I'm going to pick different cards to put on the table. All right. If that message was for you, well, yay, good. Happiness. Okay. This is the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. I have all the, well, usually I do, the titles in the description box or the first comment. They're on affiliate links if you're interested on Amazon, and go and get them. Okay, some of them are Etsy. The Spirit Whisperer, Divine Guidance, Higher Knowing. So yeah, I feel that very much. Oh, I love the green with you. Doesn't that feel Halloween to you? It does to me. I love it. Okay, so you have 3. I love the 3. Number 3 is always my card of spirit. Okay, the 3 of Pentacles in the Tarot deck for me. I have defined it as spirit guidance, because my guides slash angel energies that come through are 2 definite entities that I tap into. I call them Mona and Liam, and they come in, and the 3 of us create a triangle, very powerful triangle of spirit. Okay. It's a wonderful gift that they've bestowed me while I'm on this human journey, and I'm very grateful for it. Okay, so ally. This is what it says. This card, ally. As an ally, the Spirit Whisperer comes to you, heralding the miraculous and the inspired. She whispers guidance from the divine through your higher senses so that you can hear her wisdom and know her love for you. She's committed to helping you intuit the next right action and steers you away from trouble. The Spirit Whisperer keeps you inspired to move forward just in time to correct the correct next step. Okay, this reading was all about that. The next step. We're going in the correct next step. She guides you to fulfill your highest purpose. When she appears, it's a sign of inspired ideas that with continual action lead to success. You have 2 beautiful cards of success right here, plus the Judgment card saying that you're always reviewing to go to your best directions. Beautiful. That's a very good omen. I like that. If your question is about a relationship, the Spirit Whisperer speaks of soul connections, past lives, and great learning through mutual mirroring. Okay, so for some of you, if you've had that problem in October, okay, with energies of other people, this is something you have to listen, okay? She will whisper how long, how short, how deep, and how sweet the relationship can be. There you go, okay? There were soul bargains made even before you both were born here. and an exploration is in order. You may move forward, but keep listening to the spirit whisper for the lessons that the vulnerability of love brings. Right. So a lot of these energies came through of the difficulties that we suffered through October because of people we love. If it was people we didn't care about, it wouldn't be hard. We just could walk away. But that doesn't happen when you care about somebody, when you want them to understand and listen to you and feel your journey, your path, okay? We're usually very excited. We want to share our life and share the good stuff that's coming in. Thing is, everybody has their own definition. And I feel that even sometimes you tell people and they're just not as excited as you, or they just don't care as much as you. I think that feels worse sometimes, doesn't it? You know, you're telling them and they go, yeah, that's nice. And they're not saying anything bad, but you just don't feel like you're getting anything. So this came through. It's the first time that comes through. So, you know, let it be okay. They may surprise you. They may come back later and go, you know, that stuff you were doing, it's, you know, what were you doing? There you go. So 3, again the 3 that's coming through. There was the 3 of bats here. There's the 3 of the whisper and the 3 of cups. I feel very much the 3s right now is showing you a connection. Even the 3 of bats, which is the 3 of swords, this connection is like a definite point where you see the truth of something and it spurs you into the action of rebalancing in the 4s. So I really like these cards all the time. This was your first step at reconnecting, Pisces, with the world after everything that's been happening to it. Okay? So don't give up, okay? These are between the 4 of bats, which is the 4 of swords, rest, recovery, healing. Okay, back into your 10 of ghosts, your 10 of cups, going back towards your blessings, okay? Let it be just a sidestep or something you have to work around. They're showing me right now a stream that's working around rocks or rapids, okay? Water does eventually meet up again, okay? It's not a stop, it's a pause. It's just a bump in the road, a rock in the stream, but it isn't permanent, okay? So they really want you to reconnect and refocus and go back into it right now. 3, Spirit is with you. They are listening. They're within you. They understand you. Right. So Spirit is acknowledging that this was a challenge for you. The Knight of Wands for me is always like, yeah. The Knight, he's got a short attention span. He's a risk taker, okay, adventurous. This may have felt like quite the adventure for you. And it's not the last one for you, okay? This isn't the last one for you. In order to get to your 10 and your 9 of Pentacles right here, you have to meet up meet up the challenge, walk up to the challenge. There's a saying here, and it's escaping me for some reason. You have to just, you know, do it. Just do it. It's not always fun. Sometimes it feels more comfortable to just sit in complacency, to put yourself in a challenging position, to give yourself something to overcome is not always the most fun part of living, but it is definitely a part of it. So just realize as well, of all the stuff that you've done this month, you met the challenge. You walked up to it. You didn't shy away from it. And that takes a lot of courage, a lot of inner strength. We had that yesterday too. We had the inner strength card. Okay? It's all like shining a light on every single thing, Pisces. You got this. Okay? Definitely you got this. So between the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. Yeah. The Nine of Pentacles is definitely the card of you deciding, like, your abundance coming in, your rewards, you're working towards it, okay? You've worked hard towards it, you know what you want. And the Three of Swords is definitely figuring out the truth of something to move on. So this has given you the time to really look into something, to really take the time to explore it and know what's important about it. Okay. Okay, Pisces, had to take a little break there. Ran out of SD card space. That happens sometimes. Right. So, at the same time, I always take that as a sign that you're going to be pickier and choosier with this Four of Cups. You're not going to take everything that's in front of you. You're going to choose and decide what's good and what's not, what you're going to put your focus on, what you're going to work on, whether it's relationship, your life, anything of that sort, okay? This is the truth that you're seeing right now. What's worth the effort and what's not, okay? Don't fill yourself up so much that you have no more room, such as my SD card, okay? Make room, clean things out, figure it out, okay? So here we go. You have the Judgment card and the Eight of Ghosts. So in between those, let's see here. Let's continue on. The Devil card. Yes. So, the Devil, very important. The Devil is the card that sees you doing things over and over again, okay? Frustration, guilt, temptation. It's all those things that sometimes feels good, sometimes don't feel good, but we repeat them over and over again, okay? It's freeing yourself from this kind of stuff. The Devil card is temptation, trickery. It's also showing you that things are not as they appear to be. So that's why this Three of Swords is really important for you to figure out, okay, am I giving this too much attention? Okay, how much attention should I be giving it? So between the Judgment card and the Eight of Ghosts, you figured that out and you moved out of that energy, okay? The Eight of Ghosts, the Eight of Cups is saying, I'm out of here, okay? Everything's going to be okay. Okay, it's going to be better in the long run for you to walk away from this when necessary. And you've done that Judgment card, you've done all of that reckoning, that review, going, yeah, that doesn't work, this doesn't work, that doesn't work. Okay, I'm going to release that, okay? And it's releasing the Devil. It is releasing the Devil. So this is all good, even though it may have not felt that good to get back in those energies, to put yourself back out there. Definitely good work for you. Much better, okay? Remember, you have divine guidance guiding you. You have your gratitude, your reverence, sacred reverence, okay? You have the key to the universe, Pisces. You don't need to stay stuck. You've persevered, okay? If you look at this 9 that was underneath the deck, which is the 9 of Wands, you're actually, the imp there, which is you, you're free, okay? They're the ones who are stuck behind those wands. They're staying behind there. They're standing their ground, but is it worth it? Okay, is it worth what they're, like, defending or standing their ground on or just denying? Okay? You don't need to convince anybody else about anything. The only thing you need to do is take care of your own journey and your own personal path, Pisces. Okay, so between the Eight of Cups and the Five of Wands is the Three of Pentacles. So we have all the threes here. For me, we have all the threes. Do we? We do? Do we? What's missing? We have the Three of Wands missing. But we have another 3 here for the Soul Whisper. So 3 is the theme. And I told you, Spirit's here, different divine guidance. The Three of Pentacles, I told you right from the beginning, is my card of Spirit. Okay? In these times, you're not alone. And definitely in this Halloween deck, I feel that. I feel like you have support. Look at these nice little ghosts. They're like looking around, all concerned for this one, okay? They're like hugging them. This one's watching you climb up. You have somebody at every step of the way with your intuition in check. And I feel that very much when I look at this card. I feel my Three of Pentacles come in to help you with these conflicts and these miscommunications. The communication between you and them is perfect, okay? It's always what it's supposed to be for you, okay? You can tap into that. Remember that as well. You can tap into that energy, Pisces. You don't need to stay in a negative energy. You can just turn around and take a moment, journal. Okay, when you journal, they're with you. They're around you. They feel you. There's that Three of Swords. Okay, and they're going to help you see what you need to move out of. Okay, definitely with the 2, 3 of Swords coming out here. Okay, this card is of sorrow. This is the one. This is something that problems. Okay, it does represent problems. It represents grief and sadness, and that could be coming from your part. Okay, but it's time to move out of that. Okay, you've done this. This you've done. Now it's time to move out of that. Okay, so anybody who's still struggling, it is definitely a time for you to move past this. Staying in that energy will not help anything right now. The best thing you can do is get a perspective on it. Rest as much as you can. Reconnect all the threes in your life. Your triangle of support, okay, is what they're saying. Some of you have more, obviously, from this card, okay? I once told you guys, if you could fill a house with all the spirit guides that you have of different levels, of different times of your life, you could probably fill a house, you could probably fill 2, okay? You have ancestors and angels and guides, and they're all just words to say that there are different energies coming in to help you, okay, at different times. You even have guides and people who are here with you on this journey that you picked and they picked you to be with. So just remember that as well, Pisces. You are never alone. Never, okay? Even I being in your life at some point was meant to be, okay? If you stay here and we become like, you know, you become somebody who keeps coming back and listening to the message, there's something here that was meant for you. And this was kind of meant to be, okay? If not, you came here and came up to a different conclusion. You went, this is not for me. And then, you know, you're going to go searching for something that is. So in either way, good or bad, we like to put titles to things, but good or bad, we were meant to be in each other's lives. Everybody has, okay? Just remember that when your heart is breaking or your energy is low, there's something for you to look at, okay? I hate to say there's lessons to learn because people think to themselves as lessons as punishment, or yeah, and it's really not that. There's wisdom to look at. There's things to pay attention to, okay? So I prefer that. All right, Pisces. So that's it for this reading, I do believe. I hope that you've enjoyed this. Spirit did come through. They're really trying to help you out, okay? We're going to make it out of this week. I want you guys to concentrate on happy things, happy thoughts, and a great Halloween coming up. There's reason to celebrate for Halloween, okay? There's parties coming up. There's lightness of heart. There's laughter. And camaraderie is, oh wow, that's a big word. Just friendships, okay, to be had. Lighthearted friendships. People who will enlighten you, make you feel better, make your energies vibe higher. And I really, I'm encouraging you to follow that, okay? Especially by the end of this week. We're ending the month of October. We're going into November. The year coming up is going to be awesome. I actually posted the planet alignment, a video of that on Patreon. If you are a patron, please go check that out. Thank you so much, Pisces. I'm going to send you lots of love, light, and blessings. And I will see you in tomorrow's reading, as always. Take care.